We're coming to the end of week 3, and the Aubiose base now is quite settled, so it's not moving too much when he rolls or lies down now. Generally it's nicely settled underneath, which is what I wanted. So what we've done is we've stripped it right back to show you the stripped back base, and as you can see it's not that much different from the videos I have been showing. So we've stripped it back. To be fair, I think he was quite dirty last week, because I really should have probably put the new bale in, so that I had a better top layer. I think because it looked okay, it looked as deep enough, I thought it would be fine, but I think looking back in error, I probably should have put a bale down last week, just so that I had a nice clean top, so he could bury his poo overnight, and then I could just flick the banks back up, muck out, and put the fresh back down again. So we've got a small layer of wet coming through. To be perfectly honest, I'm literally going to slide the top off and leave the base to carry on working. Don't want to take too much of the base off. I'm just going to scrape off the top wet, and that'll be it for this week. To be perfectly honest, it doesn't actually really need doing, but as we've stripped the bed right back, I just wanted to get rid of the top wet, just so that we could do something, for the purpose of the video. But overall, that isn't too bad, and we could have got away with leaving this. As you can see, I'm having to scrape it quite a bit, so it's not coming off willingly. So it's a nice decent base which I can happily leave, and so in a week or so time we'll revisit that and see where we are with the wet. So at the moment the other area he wets here hasn't come up at all, even stripping the base back down. So week 3, we've now got a nice bed that's settled in. The front isn't moving, so he's not mixing his hay in so much. He's rolling and flying around at night, dreaming of happy fields, and it's not moving too much. And as I say, I think my error last week was not putting a bag in, so the top stayed a lot cleaner. Okay, so you can see, so this is, this is the end of the 3rd week, so we're just about to put a bale in. I've pulled down one bank to see there was plenty of nice new underneath that I could put as the base. And just for perspective, I've put the other 2 banks back up, just so you can see. We don't really need a full bag. One full bag will do more than that bank, but we're going to put the bag in, and we'll spread some on the top so that it's nice and fluffy. And as you can see, it's not that deep. We don't need it that deep. It works absolutely fine. So you don't need a massive high bed, even though you're sort of working on a semi-littered basis. The bank is nice and flat, the banks are nice and compact underneath, so the base isn't moving. The base is nice and compact, so that's not moving. So overall, end of week 3, quite impressed.